All right, so now we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics. We're going to talk about chatbots. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, then you must have seen some of this stuff already. But I believe chatbots needs their own dedicated video in my course because, in my opinion, bots are the ultimate in AI nowadays, especially for tourism businesses. And I think ChatGPT has proved that already. So if you think ChatGPT is awesome, having your own chatbot is like having your own ChatGPT. So really quick, out of the gates, what can a bot do for you? Now, here are 3 things bots can help you with. Number 1, customer support will save you loads of time answering all those repetitive questions. Number 2, marketing. And number 3 is sales. When it comes to marketing, you can use it to generate leads. And for sales, you can actually have it send customers to the booking pages on your website or take the details to set up the booking for them if that's how you prefer to work. So let's dive in. So let's just try this out. I'll show you how our virtual AI assistant Kaya answers repetitive questions on our website and how we collect leads of potential participants just in seconds. Let's pretend a girl called Jenny visits our website and she has some questions about our tours, but she can't be bothered reading all the website content. This happens all the time. They will visit the contact page, call the phone number, you pick up, and you have to answer the same questions over and over again. You wish you could just scream, read the bloody website, but you can't because you have to be polite. Customer is king. Now, if you have a message pop up on your website, like this here in the bottom corner, which says, "Hey there, can I help?" Then instead of visiting the contact page and picking up the phone, they can easily talk to Kaya, our AI chat assistant, with just one click of the button. So Kaya is trained to grab the visitor's email address straight up. So this is for 2 reasons. 1, so that we can reach out to this person if needed, or 2, to use remarketing strategies if they didn't book. Now, let's have a look how Kaya responds to Jenny's inquiries. All right, so let's just see how Kaya works. So when you open this up, it will say, "Good day, Kaya here, the friendliest Aussie bot. I can help you with any question you might have about our tours. Quick question, do you have a booking with us already?" You can select yes or no. Now, this is very important because if they already have a booking, you might want to deal with this conversation differently. And it also means that we don't have to use any remarketing to try and get them to book if they don't end up booking. So it's really helpful to know whether they have a booking already or not. So in this case, we're going to say no. All right, so then it will ask, no problem, I'll do my best to help you out. What's your best email? So then we'll give the email. So this is jenny@jenny.com.au. Thank you so much. Now, please let me know if you want to book now or if you want to ask some questions first. Now, the book now button will send them the links to our booking pages. And ask questions is what we want to do now because we want to ask their most frequently asked questions. Ask away. All right. No worries. So, for example, for our tours, a question we get very often is how many people per kayak? Let's see what she says. Our kayaks are double sit-on-top kayaks, which typically accommodate 2 people per kayak. If your group has an uneven number, one person may go with the guide or another participant. We also have specialized 2+1 kayaks available upon request for 2 adults and a small child under 7. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. So as you can see, she replies super in detail, like a lot more in detail than a normal customer service employee would probably reply with. So yeah, she did a great job on this one. Now let's try another question. Let's try... tell me more about the whale watching tour. Very open question, which we get all the time on the phone as well, that people just want you to tell them more about the tour. Let's see what it comes back with. Our whale watching ocean kayak tours run from June to October. So this is already something like in detail, like they know they only run during whale season. During the season, we have a high chance of seeing whales, with some days offering very close encounters, making it an impressive and memorable experience. The tour includes a beach drive to Double Island Point, where you enjoy 2 hours of kayaking, and you have the opportunity to observe not only whales, but also dolphins and turtles. To check availability and book your spot, you can use this link. And it gives you the link to the whale watching tour. If you have more questions or need further details, just let me know. Amazing, right? I mean, how good is that? All right. And just so you know, we haven't exactly told her to reply this way on these kind of questions. She just comes up with this herself, knowing our business and the details about our business. Just the details that you find on our website, really. All right, so the next one, let's try, do I need to be able to swim? Well, it's not a strict requirement to be able to swim. We do recommend that participants have some comfort in the water. Our tours are designed for various skill levels and we provide life vests for safety. If you have concerns, it might be a good idea to consider our private tour option for a more tailored experience. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. So again, an amazing response to this, and not only does she reply to the question, she also tries to offer better options for this person in particularly, and tries to sell our private tour option, which is of course our more expensive option, and we would love to sell our private tour option. So she's not just responding to the question, she's actually using some sales skills here as well. Well, let's try one more. What about, can you guarantee that we see dolphins? We can't guarantee dolphin encounters on any given day, as we operate in a wild environment. However, we do see dolphins most days, with a strike rate of around 90% throughout the year. Our experienced tour guides are skilled at spotting dolphins and other marine life, and the duration on the water, typically 1.5 to 2 hours, provides a good window for encounters. Each day is different, and we encourage participants to keep an open mind and enjoy the unique highlights of the tour. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Now, again, look, I don't think that any employee would reply to this question better than Kaya, our top customer service AI assistant who works 24/7, doesn't take any holidays, never complains, doesn't come to work with a um doesn't come to work with a hangover, and she's just amazing. I love her. Yeah, but yeah, this gives you a good idea of how the chatbot works. Now, chatbots are nothing new. They've been on the market for a long time. But where is getting really great is where AI and original chatbots meet. So we've crafted our own special blend, something that's called hybrid AI. And now, for most people or bot platforms out there, they aren't going to teach you this. But when it comes to building bots, the way that I've done it is that there's two pieces to it. The first piece is the human made experience, a flow, if you will. And what you just saw was made by a human. Now, chatbots are nothing new. They've been on the market for a long time. But where this is getting really great is where AI and the original chatbots meet. So we've crafted our own special blend, something that's called hybrid AI. Now, for most people or bot platforms out there, they aren't going to teach you this. But when it comes to building bots, the way that I've done it is that there's two pieces to it. So the first piece is the human made experience, the flow, if you will call it like that. It's the for example, in for example on our for example, for our bot, the question for their email address, the question if they have a booking, yes or no, this was all built by human. And also here, for example, if I just refresh this and go back to the start, if we select yes to this question, it will ask for the email address again, which we will add. And then it says, please choose an option below to continue. It will ask, change pickup location, see my itinerary, and ask any other question. Now, again, this is all human made. So this is not ChatGPT throwing this out there. This is what I've built this way because I know that people that have a booking already, this is what they usually want to know. They want to either change their pickup location. That's the most common reason why people are contacting us, or they want to know more about their itinerary. So that's why, or they might have a question about what to bring or those kind of things, which then will fall under ask any other question. But these are two very common ones that I've just put in here fixed. So, for example, change pickup location. If I add that one, we'll say, let's do this. Let me ask you a couple of questions first. What email did you use to make the booking? So it will ask the email. So I'll say jenny@jenny.com.au. This is just so that we can actually find this booking in our system. You could also change this to what's the booking number or what name is on the booking. Well, here, this is what I asked it. What name was used to make the booking? Jenny Smith. What date did you book for? This is just some details so that we know for sure we can find this booking. So they might say 30th of April. Thank you for the information. One more question. Where are you staying? So it will ask a question where they are, where in Noosa they are staying, so we can help them choose the best pickup location. So if they say close to Hastings Street. Awesome. If you're staying walking distance street, then the Noosa Heads bus station would be your best pickup location. This bus station is located on the corner of Noosa Drive and Noosa Parade, located just behind Hastings Street. Is this where you would like to meet us? Yes. Perfect. Just wait at the bus station. Oh, perfect. Just wait at the bus station and we'll see you there. You can recognize our vehicle easily. We have a trailer with bright yellow kayaks. You can find the exact map pinpoint here, and you can click on there to send them to the exact map pinpoint on Google Maps. Now, one of our team members will update the pickup location on your booking and send you a confirmation by email within the next 12 hours. This confirmation email will also have the updated departure time, so please read the email. If you have any other questions, just ask. So we will now get the notification by email of this customer wanting to change their pickup location. We don't have to be on the phone with them to do this. We just see the email and get it done. I mean, it's really quickly send out a new confirmation email, done. Or we can, if we have a VA, a virtual assistant, or anyone working for us, we can let them do this. So it makes it a lot easier than having to answer phone calls from customers wanting to change their pickup location. So here you can see this is human-made bot, which I've set up this way because I wanted it to be exactly this way. And then you got the second part of it. Now, what happens when they start typing and asking questions? This is where they start interacting with the AI bot. So this is what you saw previously, where I was just throwing questions at the bot, and that was AI responding. That was not me anymore, because I can never know exactly every question they're going to ask. That's just AI knowing my business and the AI assistant answering all these questions about our business. And this is what's so powerful, the combination of building parts of the bot yourself in combination with the AI feature. Now, of course, if you want to keep it super, super simple, you can just train the AI bot and throw the AI bot in there and not have any of the human-made steps. That's possible as well. But the powerful thing is that a combination of the two is possible here. So what we've done, we trained ChatGPT. We've talked about training a little bit in the past, but imagine it's as simple as filling in some boxes. So on the back end of this chatbot, if you would sign up for this, you would simply have a few boxes that you have to fill out with some business details. And that's it. That's how easy it is. And then ChatGPT knows everything about your business. So we've done all the hard coding on our end. So that when somebody types, instead of having an ignorant response, ChatGPT jumps in and gives a good reply. And that's hybrid AI, taking the flows that we've. So this way you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the best of human intelligence in combination with the best of artificial intelligence. Now, where do you build these bots? So some of you might have heard about ManyChat. Now, ManyChat is a great and inexpensive tool to build bots, and we'll be talking about ManyChats in our paid courses as well. But where ManyChat is lacking is the integration with your website. So ManyChat is great for creating chatbots on social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, but the integration for the website is not good. And it always links to Facebook. So website visitors have to log into Facebook first before they can talk to the AI assistant. Now, another issue with ManyChat is that the integration with ChatGPT is not very user-friendly as yet, but of course this may change. But especially for complete beginners, it requires some more advanced skills to set up and to maintain. Now, I was looking for something simple to use, easy to set up, even for small business owners who have zero experience with setting up chatbots and integrating ChatGPT or even training ChatGPT. So that's why I set up the Smart Tourism chatbots, especially designed by tour operators for tour operators with simplicity in mind. Now, so let's dive into the back end of Smart Tourism chatbots so you can see how simple this tool actually is. So here we are on the back end of Smart Tourism chatbot. So under widget style, you can see that you can basically test the chatbot that you've created. So this is where we created the chatbots for Epic Ocean Adventure. So you can say where it's positioned on the page, what the title is, which I recommend putting the name of your AI assistant, which I would give it or her or him or whatever, a name to make it more personal. Ours is called Kaya. And then the business name as well. and then a welcome message. So the welcome message is what shows when you click on the bot, which I will show in a second. The call to action message is what shows up here next to the circle. So this is, that doesn't show up from the start. People open your website, they'll see the little circle here. And then after a few seconds, all of a sudden, you'll have this text box saying here, hey there, can I help you? So it really jumps out to them. And also this number 1 there is if there's something that they have to read. So it really attracts them to the bot and tries them to interact with it. So once you open it, it comes up with the welcome message. As you can see, the title is set up here because it's Kaya. And then it starts with the bot, which I'll show you to you in a moment. So we've generated an image. It's just basically an AI avatar that we've generated to go with this chatbot. You can also use, some people like to use like a robot image or some other kind of, I don't know, made up image, but you can do whatever you want. You can put your own image if you prefer to do that and name it your own name. But I like to kind of not use an actual person because I don't want to give people the impression that they're actually talking to a real person. Well, it's not. And Kaya is our AI assistant. We say here in the welcome message as well that it's the friendliest Aussie bot. So we do mention straight away up front that it's an Aussie bot, not a real person. Now, of course, you might think different about this. You might want to just pretend it's actually you. That's also fine. You're allowed to legally do that. So yeah, that's your choice. Now, there's a fallback message here where you can change. You can tell where you want it to be, where you want the bot to appear, whether you want it to be appearing on all pages or just on a few specific pages. Now you got under settings here, we integrated this with Google Sheets, which you can do. You can add the email for notifications where you want to receive a notification if someone has used your bot. And you can also say after how many minutes you want to receive the actual, like after how many minutes you want it to refresh. So what this means is, let's say I visit our website, I start the chatbot. After 20 minutes after I started the conversation, it will automatically refresh. So you have to start from scratch again. Now, why this is, I mean, someone might get distracted by a child asking for a drink, or they have to do a trip to the toilet and they want to come back after 5 minutes and still be able to continue the conversation. So that's why you want to put this around 20 minutes. But yeah, it's up to you what you put there. It does mean that there's a delay in when you will receive an initial notification that someone started the chatbot, and then 20 minutes later, you will actually receive the script of the chat in your email so you can read over it. So the shorter you make this, the quicker you will receive the script of the chat. Now here under responses, you can see the responses. So here you can read this as well. So if you click view more, you can actually see the whole conversation that they've had. And there's also other details. So here, do they have a booking? No. As you can see, most people that respond to us have no booking. Some of them already have one. And then here, you got the emails from all those people. So you can reach out to them again. This is also sent to the Google Sheet, the time. So yeah, you get some information come through here. Then under Flow Builder, this is where you actually build the bot. So now ours is, of course, built up already. So the first question where we start is a quick question. Do you have a booking already? Just because we want to know that up front. So we know exactly how to deal with the booking. And now you can see if they choose yes, then all these questions come here. If they choose no, then these questions come here. So it will ask for the email. Then it will ask if they want to book now or whether they want to ask a question, ask away. And then here you'll see it will send them to an Epic AI loop. Now the Epic AI is our AI mode. And the loop means that whenever it comes on the loop with Epic AI, it will send them back to that Epic AI bot. So yeah, this is all pretty, this is where the AI is stored for us. So if I click on this, this is where the AI jumps in. And wherever you put a loop, it loops back to this AI as a bot as well. So here we just literally pasted all the business information that we want this bot to know, which is basically all the information on our website and things that we've had added on the go. Here you can say maximum reply length for the chatbot. Yeah, so it's that simple. It's just one little box. We've done all the coding for you. One little box where you add basically add the training for this bot. If on the go you notice that the bot is not responding the way you want, you go in here and you can add this in here as well and train it and just say, hey, look, if they ask this question. I want you to respond like this. And then you click save message, save flow, done. So that's how simple it is. Look, if you do go ahead and with our software, there will be a more in-depth training as well. But for now, this is just to give you a quick look of what the tool looks like in the back end. And once you've built your bot, you can go back to widget style and you can test your bot here. You can reset it and test it again. Here's the integration code integrated on your website. And that's it. So that was pretty easy, right? But I can hear you think, why should you build a bot right now? Well, first of all, this AI chatbot works on any website. It doesn't matter whether you're on WordPress, on Wix, doesn't matter. It works on any website. Now, second of all, this AI chatbot assistant knows your business inside out. And because of that, it can answer any frequently asked questions. Now, most importantly, the chatbot works 24/7. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and that without any holidays. So why wait? If you can have an AI employee start working for you right now, would you rather have it right now, or would you rather have it in 1 year's time? It's also without breaking the bank, which I'll tell you in a second, and without spending a lot of time on it, because we will help you out step by step. Now, I understand that building a bot might not be the thing that you're wanting to do right now. You're like, oh man, I got all these other things to do. The last thing I want to worry about is building a chatbot and integrating it on your website. And I completely understand. Now, that's why we've decided that for our first 5 subscribers only, we will build the chatbot from scratch at no additional cost. No additional cost. And also include a lifetime membership subscription for the chatbot software. So this chatbot will collect emails, ask your web visitors if they have a booking already, and it integrates with ChatGPT. It's trained for your business. It answers all the FAQs that people might have. And after answering all their questions, the AI assistant will be able to send the website visitors to the booking pages to book them in. How good is that? The only thing you need to do is to make sure that you click the link under this video to visit the sign up form. You fill out the form ASAP, and if you're one of those first 5 people who fill out the form, we will build your bot for free. Really, all you need to do is fill out the form, and we will fully train an AI employee for your business and build a bot that can work for you 24/7. So what's the catch? Well, there's no catch. The only thing we ask from you in return is to give us some feedback on the bot and leave us a good review that we can use on our website. An honest review, of course. If you don't like it, let us know as well. But we're just asking for your feedback. From these first 5 subscribers, we'll be offering this completely for free, just so that we can get your feedback. So what are you waiting for? Hit that link below, scroll down, fill out the form, and we'll chat very soon.